Oh, please don't come back.
Come quickly. Put the archive in the pedestal.
Hey, Drane, you're already here.
Let's see if this'll work. What the? Why could this happen? This should not have happened. Don't worry. I'll fix this in the command that I brought. Good thing I did that. You'll be fixed in no time, don't worry. But you should tend to your other business. Your presence here kind of stresses me out.
Okay. Something smells. Nobody wants me to see that archive.
Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
I've managed to make the archive readable. Unfortunately, some sections were beyond recovery, but there's still plenty of valuable information worth reviewing. We should convene a meeting as soon as possible and go through the parts that concern us.
Request granted. In order to use station services, please dock to the portal reserved for you in the next minute.
Oof. And now we can finish the story. We are trying to find out what happened to our father, the OG founder of WRA. But everybody's keeping it hidden from me. Wunderbar.
Commander, after extensive efforts, I finally managed to decrypt the archive. The process was challenging, but we've made significant progress. Unfortunately, it seems that some portions were deliberately erased by those who had the archive before us. Despite that, I've been able to recover about 86% of the data. It's not perfect, but it's still a substantial amount of information. To view the decrypted sections, you'll need to activate the module. Once you do, we can review the data together and see what's left of the archive. There could still be valuable intel hidden in what we've recovered. Let me know when you're ready, Commander. This could be the key to understanding what we're truly up against.
Silence! Attention, esteemed members. The council meeting is now commencing.
Esteemed council members and distinguished participants, today we gather here to discuss the future of Earth and its inhabitants. We must not forget that humans have the right to life. It is our responsibility to value and protect them.
We must respect the value of human life. Ensuring their voluntary cooperation will be the most effective way for us.
But that cannot be achieved just by making them happy. We need to consider more effective ways to establish control. Happiness cannot replace total control.
Yes, torture and coercion can create problems for our long-term relationships. Such methods do not align with our values, and we must seek change.
But aren't these people just a resource for us? Isn't the easiest way to control them through power and pressure?
Esteemed members, we can benefit from the diligence and potential of Earthlings. We should allow them to maintain their lifestyle as they did in their homes.
We should offer them better living conditions. A harsh and relentless approach may make it difficult to win their loyalty.
Loyalty and obedience are two different things. If we make them too comfortable, they might start acting independently.
If we want to gain their loyalty and trust, we need to improve their living standards and provide more humane conditions. But how should we strike this balance? Should we earn their respect or instill fear?
Respect can never replace fear. Power provides true control.
But in the long run, power and pressure can trigger rebellion. Isn't our goal sustainable governance?
Their loyalty will be ensured by their acceptance of our power. However, we also need to demonstrate that we are offering them a life full of prosperity.
They are working us to death.
Losing control means risking our objectives. How can we effectively manage them without making them hate us? We must find the right balance between cooperation and authority.
Perhaps the best approach is to promise them a better future and gain their cooperation voluntarily. However, we must intervene immediately in case of potential resistance.
Without the discipline, there is chaos. We must prevent such incidents. Discipline must be enforced.
Keeping people under constant pressure could eventually lead to them lashing out. This could create bigger problems.
Yet pressure always yields the best results. History has shown this time and again.
We must take a strong stance against possible resistance. However, we should be careful not to subject them to inhumane treatment.
Our goal is to ensure they also achieve a prosperous future. We must adopt a new policy by ending torture and coercion.
Yes, we must take a balanced approach. Keeping them under control through cooperation can be a more sustainable solution for us. However, we should not hesitate to demonstrate our strength when necessary.
We will implement our plans, and if we encounter any resistance, we will take immediate action. Let there be no doubt about our determination in this matter.
Therefore, we will devise a strategy to control Earth using both diplomacy and force. But before we begin, we must neutralize the resistance group known as the WRA. Our first step should be to engage in dialogue with them and attempt to reach an agreement. If that proves impossible, we must be prepared to take the necessary steps. Let everyone be ready for this. This meeting is now adjourned.
I'm gonna wipe the galaxy clean.
You've all seen the records. The Council's intentions were clear from the start. They never planned to let us leave the galaxy. They wanted to keep us here, under their control.
It's a cruel revelation. They didn't just suppress us. They systematically dismantled our military forces to prevent any form of resistance. After that, they pretended to offer a better life, but it was all a ruse to keep us oppressed.
Are you really surprised by what we've seen? This is exactly why I've been saying all along. We need to destroy them. The Council has shown its true colors, and now it's time to strike back. No more waiting. No more playing by their rules.
Directly attacking the Council would expose us and leave us vulnerable. We need to be more strategic. I suggest we work to gain a position within the Council, build alliances, and then strike when the time is right. Acting rashly now could cost us everything.
I wanna go with Molly-X, but they are too powerful. That was an incredibly dramatic cutscene, not gonna lie. Well done, DBK. It was amazing. Wow, what have they done to humanity? Conditioned them to be slaves. Ugh. I so wanna go war. Well, she's not saying that we shouldn't wipe them out, she's saying we should be strategic about it. Fine.
Exactly. We must be patient and methodical. If we rush into a confrontation without the proper support, we risk everything. Securing Haz and chipping away at the Council's power base will be in a much stronger position when the time comes to act.
Valora is our key asset here. We need to utilize her expertise wisely. She can help us secure vital alliances, and she knows the Council better than any of us.
I agree completely. With Valora's insight and connections, we'll have a significant advantage in navigating the Council's politics and undermining them from within.
I think the voice acting is deliberate. Because they want to convey that humanity is in a different galaxy now for God knows how long, and people have changed their accents and the way they speak. Not because of a poor acting, but because, you know, lore-wise. The lore of the game is trying to make a point. We are not in the Milky Galaxy anymore, and people don't speak proper English. Alright, we will destroy them, but we must be patient. Take them down, put this in trash. Forget waiting. No, that's stupid. This one is good.
I'm all for it, but first, we need to figure out how to get in touch with her without tipping off the Council. We can't afford any mistakes.
Valora was waiting for the archive records from me. I'll send them over to her. From now on, let's ensure everything is communicated openly. No more hidden operations. All right, the meeting is adjourned. Stay alert and be ready for Valora's signal.
No more hidden operations.